Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the JL, the Cook Gymnasium, here in Newberry on a snowy Saturday afternoon across the eastern UP. It's non-conference boys basketball action as the Newberry Indians welcome in Maplewood Baptist. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network. Thank you for spending part of your weekend with us. Saturday matinee action in a non-conference matchup. Two teams that do not traditionally meet up. Be interesting to see how this matchup does go. Varsity only contest today. We are a little bit delayed right now, about 20 minutes behind schedule with another 10 before we tip this thing off. Maplewood had a tough commute from Kinross over here to Newberry today. They arrived about 15 minutes ago, quickly got dressed, and now we're going through the 15-minute warm-up period that teams are designated before each contest. Newberry's had players here since before 11 a.m. Trying to stay loose, trying to get their shots up, and now both teams trying to ramp up and focus. Always tough as well on a Saturday afternoon. Used to play in the evening during the week. I'm sure these guys didn't all go to bed at a decent hour last night thinking I better rest up for the morning. So it'll be interesting to see how these two teams, still early in the season, still trying to find their way. Newberry, a lot of their players in uniform tonight didn't see a lot of action in their only game against St. Ignace. That was almost 2 full weeks ago now. Newberry canceled due to the weather earlier this week in a scheduled game against Pickford. This was supposed to be their 4th contest of the year, but with some schedule changes and weather delays, only the 2nd time that the Indians will be on the floor this year. They're 0-1 after a hard-fought close loss in their season opener at St. Ignace. If you look at Maplewood Baptist, and they are down here right below us as they get ready, the thing that jumps out about you is size. They're also going to be strong. Some good football pedigree on this group, I know, with Eli McDowell. They've got Ian Brown. They've got Hayden Rader, who's an all-state lineman, and a pretty good group there. Also, Caden Cromie as well. So size, some strength. I think Maplewood's going to want to try and slow this down and play physical. Curious to see what they do defensively because Newberry's probably got a little bit more speed. Their guards are probably a little bit deeper and a little bit stronger. Nate Moulton's going to try and push the tempo. Told me earlier in the preseason that he wants his team to play fast offensively this year. They believe that they can spread the floor. They know they can shoot it. They've got quickness with Keegan Martin and Logan Teal where they can kind of break you down and get you to the basket. And a lot of experience, too, with a guy like an Ethan Pavey. Craig Whalen's been up on a varsity program before. Sam Rahali, a senior starter, who plays pretty solid defensively. So he's going to mix and match his pieces. He's going to try and play to the pace and the tempo. I'm curious to see if Maplewood kind of just packs it into the paint, tries to use their size, maybe play a zone and use their length a little bit, or if they try to match up and just slow down the pace of this game. Contrasting styles should be a fun one here in this contest. We are getting closer to tip-off in a Saturday afternoon matinee. It's the Newberry Indians taking on Maplewood Baptist. This is the Newberry Motors pregame show on M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
At Chevrolet, we appreciate your service, and we are happy to provide the most inclusive military offer of any car company. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Covering stories that interest the community, readers have come to depend on the Newberry News. Subscribe to the digital edition for early Wednesday morning access or get the print edition delivered to your doorstep. The Newberry News, your news and information leader.
People can sleep 12 hours and still not have quality sleep. Maybe an hour or two out of that whole time frame is actual quality sleep.
Bill Alexander, respiratory therapist and supervisor of the cardiopulmonary department at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, talks about how poor sleep can affect your health.
Not only are pulmonologists ordering sleep studies, but also cardiologists, other people like that, for the reduction of the workload on the heart. It even has been shown to help with people's sugar levels, to help with diabetics. It just creates that rest in the body that we all need.
Scheduling a sleep study at Helen Newberry Joy is as easy as a talk with your primary caregiver.
They can do a referral. We have Dr. Washington, the pulmonologist, certified in sleep, then nurse practitioner Carol Norman. They will do a consultation. We have a 2-bed lab here. And then you do a follow-up afterwards, go over the results, and then pick the best kind of therapy for you.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Back inside the jail, the Cook Gymnasium, getting you ready for this afternoon's contest. Maplewood Baptist and Newberry going at it in non-conference action. Taking a look at your two rosters in this one. Newberry is loaded with a deep junior class. They do have 4 seniors, and one of them still out with an injury. That's Matthew Rahali, the soon-to-be 4-year varsity player once he gets back, nursing a shoulder injury from the end of football. The other seniors, Sam Rahali, Ethan Baby, and Sebastian Patterson, who provides more quickness and speed for Coach Nate Moulton. That junior class includes number 1, Levi Mackey, number 4, Keegan Martin, number 5, Oliver Navarro, number 11, Owen Yaden, number 20, Craig Whalen, number 30, Xander Stilson, and number 50, Caden Hamilton, a group that's played a lot of basketball over the years, stayed close together, coming up the ranks through the Newberry Youth Basketball Association, and they love playing together, and hopefully they can get off to a strong start, have a little bit of fun in this one as well. Indians coached by Nate Moulton, assisted by J.R. Rahali, who is coaching the JVs, but this a varsity-only contest here in this one. For Maplewood Baptist, do not have their grades listed. They are coached by Greg Cromie, assisted by Josh Rader, the coach of the Pickford football team that went all the way to the state championship. Maplewood goes with number 3, Joey Hudacek. Number 4, Michael Ahoft. Number 5, Griffin Jones. 11 is Ian Brown. 12, Carver Day. 13, Trent Cohen. 14, Tyler Brown. 22, Trig Rader. Number 24, Caden Cromie. Number 30, Hayden Rader. Number 34, Tyler Shahady. Number 35, Eli McDowell. So good numbers for the Maplewood Baptist varsity. They are out of the Northern Lights League, and with a low enough enrollment, they can play 8th graders. See if they have any of their youngsters up in this game here today. Getting you closer to tip-off here in this one. Want to thank our sponsors for high school sports all season long here on M123 FM in the E.U.P Sports Network. Your coverage today brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, the Newberry News, Newberry Motors, Lewis County Veteran Services Office, Highline Internet, Hank's General Store, and the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. Newberry back on the floor after getting some more instruction in the locker room from Nate Moulton. Maplewood Baptist coming out of their locker room, and we are just about ready to go here in this one. Hondo Depew, Jim Depew, Tony Immel going to be your referee crew for the game today. Newberry going to be in their home whites, the orange numbers with the orange trim. See them there coming back to their bench. Maplewood Baptist is going to be in the black with the green trim, white numbers. We are just about ready to go in this contest. We are going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have tip-off in this Saturday afternoon showdown. Maplewood Baptist taking on Newberry from the J.L. DeCook Gymnasium. Glad to have you along on a Saturday afternoon. Stan Hardenbrook with M123 FM and the Newberry News.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
We've been known by a lot of names over the last 100 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is the same great service. Welcome to Hank's General Store. Hank's is your one-stop shop for fuel, propane refilling, fresh foods, and much more. Need a snack before hitting the road? Grab from a variety of fresh homemade foods including pizza, chicken wings, hearty sandwiches, and hand-cut steaks. Visit our website to view our menu or get ideas for your next trip with the latest news on local attractions. Hank's General Store in Helmer. Veteran-owned and operated, making sure you're ready for wherever life takes you.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
People can sleep 12 hours and still not have quality sleep. Maybe an hour or two out of that whole time frame is actual quality sleep.
Bill Alexander, respiratory therapist and supervisor of the cardiopulmonary department at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, talks about how poor sleep can affect your health.
Not only are pulmonologists ordering sleep studies, but also cardiologists, other people like that, for the reduction of the workload on the heart. It even has been shown to help with people's sugar levels, to help with diabetics. It just creates that rest in the body that we all need.
Scheduling a sleep study at Helen Newberry Joy is as easy as a talk with your primary caregiver.
They can do a referral. We have Dr. Washington, pulmonologist, certified in sleep, the nurse practitioner, Carol Norman. They will do a consultation. We have a 2-bed lab here. And then you do a follow-up afterwards, go over the results, and then pick the best kind of therapy for you.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Number 4, Michael Ahon. Number 12, Carver Day. Number 24, Caden Cromie.
Back here at the jail, the Cook Gymnasium, Dan Hardenbrook getting you ready for tip-off. Ken Depew with your starting lineups tonight.
And number 35, Eli McDowell. The Black Bears are coached by Detroit Lions superfan Greg Cromie. And now, Gary Mans of Newberry, starting number 3, senior Sam Rawley. Number 4, junior Keegan Martin. Number 11, sophomore Logan Teal. Number 20, junior Craig Whalen. And number 50, junior Caden Hamilton. The Indians are coached by Mr. Nate Fulton. Officials for this afternoon game is Hondo DePew, Tony Emmel, and Jim DePew.
All right, we're ready to go in this one. Newberry with Whalen, Martin, Hamilton, Logan Teal, a sophomore, and Sam Rahali, the senior. Newberry in the whites with the orange trim. They will work right to left as we come to you from the bleachers at the JL to Cook. Opening tip up and underway, and Martin will control the opening tip and possession for the Indians. Newberry going to go with a motion offense. 4-round one here. They're extended all the way out right in front of that Maplewood bench. Here's Teal. Talented addition to this group. Wasn't listed on the program, but making a second start with the varsity. Off a turnover in transition. Shot up, no good. Rebound secured, and the Indians will push. Martin will work the right side. It's a lefty. Loves to handle it, loves to shoot it. Little bounce pass inside. Too hot to handle for Rahali. Newberry, 2 turnovers on 2 trips down the floor. And this time, Maplewood gets it to go. And the Black Bears strike first. Maplewood Baptist leading Newberry in the early going. 2-0. Teal, left wing, open 3. Got it. Teal on the board with the first bucket for Newberry inside the home gym this season. And then Maplewood doesn't secure it out of bounds before they send it the other way, so it's a turnover. Newberry gets it under the basket. Nice wide open cut. Sam Rahali faked like he was going to screen, and now they turn it over on the baseline again. Hondo DePew is all over it, and Greg Cromie was a long time official and coach. Coming out to have a word with Mr. DePew and then talk over what's going on with his players. Newberry up 5-2. Great little cut to the basket by Rahali. Here's Whalen, high post at the elbow, works it out. Newberry overloading that right side. 3 for Martin, no good. First game on this brand new gym floor for the Newberry boys. Lady Indians played Brimley last night in a great game. 3 for Maplewood goes. Plenty of offense early. Carver Day has the first 5 for the Black Bears. Skip to Teal, left wing, triple again. No good. Nice challenge there. That's where that size will definitely help the length for the Black Bears. Looking to set up in the half court. Maplewood brings it down. High, bank shot, no good. Rebound, put back. Indians tie it up. Take it away, Caden Hamilton. Here comes Martin. He'll push it up to Teal. Layup, so smooth, doesn't get the roll. Raider will push the other way. Black Bears not afraid to run, and we get a whistle as Newberry tries to block it from behind. And we're going to get a shooting foul, and Day is going to go to the line. 5-5, 5:31 to go here. Opening quarter just underway between Newberry and Maplewood Baptist. First one good. Day rolls it home. Strong start for him. All 7 for the Black Bears. He's outscoring Newberry early on his own. Rahali will slow him down. Indians kind of, I don't know if they're crisscrossing on purpose or what they're doing here. Now they set up in like a 1-3-1. Martin fakes the pass, fires a dart off the back iron, and Craig Whalen just swats it out of range. And now Newberry's going to go with a little bit of pressure. 1-3-1 defensively in the half court. Inside, big block by Hamilton. Second try for the Black Bears, no good. And it was 35, Eli McDowell in there. Newberry turns it over, back the other way. A lot of contact there. No whistle, and it's going to be Newberry getting the basketball back. Maplewood leads at 7-5, 4:43 to go as we come up on the midway point in this quarter. Martin extended. Maplewood doing a good job of forcing Newberry to start well outside. Another layup won't go for Teal. Pull up. Back iron, no. And crashing in for the rebound. It's going to be a foul. I believe that's going to go on Raider. Greg Cromie trying to tell his guys to stay patient. Here's Teal. 2-3 zone here. Oh, no, they're going 2-1-2 as they extend McDowell up, trying to clog that free throw line area. Kick out to Martin, no. Whalen has had a chance for 2 rebounds, but he just keeps swatting it out of the air. And now a transition 3. Falls short. Raider tries to save it, does not. And Newberry will get it back. 3:51 to go here in the first. And Teal's going to handle the rock this time. Nice quick crossover. The floater, back iron. Teal's had 3 great looks that haven't dropped in the past few possessions. Day will swing it around here. Top of the key, 3, good. The Black Bears feeling it early. Caden Cromie buries it. 10-5. Maplewood doubling up Newberry. Now a steal. Cromie. Layup the other way is good. He was an all-conference football selection, and he is feeling it on the offensive end as well here. Hamilton short on a 3. Rebound Whalen up and in. That'll help Newberry inch closer. Last bucket, they only gave a 2. No, they did give a 3 to Cromie on his last deep shot. First subs of the ball game, it's going to be Xander Stilson in for Sam Raholly on the Newberry side. And Joey Hudick coming in for the Black Bears. Maplewood was led it almost the whole way. And a floater, good. Cromie's kind of taken over after Carver Day got him started. They had the first 7. Cromie's got the last 7. Teal, the attack, gets bumped. And he will get to shoot 2. 14-7 football score here with 2:33 to go in this opening quarter. Maplewood dressing 10 today. Newberry dressing 11, so the number is fairly even. Ethan Pavey, the big senior, going to come in. E.P. take his spot on the block. Him and Raider have had their battles on the football field. Caden Hamilton gets a breather here as Teal hits the free throw. Maplewood at least got that one in. Deep 3, uncontested, and Whalen is going to pick up the foul for the push-off. Craig's so big and strong. I don't know why he just doesn't go up and grab that thing. And down to the corner. Maplewood, as they continue to play with the lead, can control the pace. 3 ball for Day in the corner, and he's got 10. And the Black Bears continue to light up the jail to cook. Martin drive. Strong finish in contact. Indians got to get back on defense, though. Black Bears bring it in. Pass tipped away out of bounds. 17-10, plenty of offense here in this opening quarter. Just under 2 minutes to play. Got to watch Day. He'll go to Cromie. Thinks about it. There it is, the corner. They seal it off. Day open. Can't get it, but the rebound and the putback, good for McDowell. Maplewood has found different ways to get the job done, and Pavey with the travel. Cromie will bring it up the floor. Swing here. Him and Day just trying to shift that defense. Shot up, no good. There's a big rebound for Whalen. Martin, lob to Teal. Help defense comes, pokes it away. Turnover. And now Hudick brings it up. Tipped. Cromie, though, will secure. And now it gets away from Day. He tries to save it off of Whalen, but out of bounds. When diving off the screen, Sebastian Patterson going to check in for Newberry. He'll come for Teal. Martin will inbound it. Stilson comes to get it. Newberry trying to work Keegan Martin off the ball here early. Again, they overload that right side. 3 guys plus the ball handler. Newberry looks confused. Hard bounce pass knocked away. Whalen. Martin. Corner. Ball fake. Then shoots. Shot up no good. Whalen the rebound. And puts it back up and in. Gets the lead down to 7. And now Martin blocks Cromie's 3. He's got Stilson up ahead. Last second bounce pass knocked away. Shot up there. Whalen on a basket cut. Craig coming to life and bringing Newberry back within 5. Hudick open 3. The lefty can't get the roll, but another rebound, and Day fouled by Patterson. 7.8 to play in the quarter. Up and no good. Second attempt coming. Oh, they called the lane violation on the first one. So now a third bonus try. And it pays off. 2014, Maplewood leads it. Martin in the final few seconds, going to handle it. Gets behind Pavey, launches a 3 off the mark. And that is the end of the first quarter. Black Bears lead at 20-14. As we step aside, it's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
At Chevrolet, we appreciate your service, and we are happy to provide the most inclusive military offer of any car company. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Dan Hardbrook, glad to have you along. We are getting ready for the start of the second quarter. Newberry got an early lead. Maplewood had some issues getting the ball in bounds on a couple of Indian baskets, but once they settled in after their snowy excursion over here, Black Bears have come to life. Carver Day and Caden Cromie, a solid 1-2 punch. Black Bears have led by as much as 9. They're up by 6 as we start the second quarter. Newberry going to go with Teal, Pavey, Rahali, Stilson, and Hamilton. Zone defense, very active. Teal lost the handle, steps out of bounds. For the Maplewood Black Bears, they're going to go with Michael Ahoft, Caden Cromie, Hayden Rader, Carver Day, and Eli McDowell. Here's Day, guarded by Rahali. Step back. Wob tried to go drop step to McDowell. Too high and out of bounds. Both teams with a turnover to start it out here. There's Hamilton. Gets that flash through the lane, but can't get a shot off, and off the turnover, Carver Day adds another one. Lob here, tipped, broken up. Indians, another turnover on a post entry, and it's Cromie this time. And it's a double-digit lead for Maplewood Baptist on the road here in Newberry, leading the Indians 24-14. Entry, Pavey. They're just collapsing and double teaming that post entry. We get a foul called. 35 McDowell, a little aggressive, trying to tie it up. Martin in, Whalen in. They'll come for Stilson and Pavey. Baseline inbound for the Indians. Whalen looking. Whalen shaking his head. 35 McDowell whistled for holding. And now Trig Raider is going to come in. Deep three, Martin, back iron. He's been quiet so far. Teal, the rebound. Floater won't go. And Logan Teal has got to be thinking, man, what do I got to do to get a bucket to fall? He's had 4 or 5 shots in close, plus some good looks mid-range. They're just not dropping. Hamilton, step through, the take. Fires it up wild. Got his own rebound, then fouled. And we'll see who this one's on. 4. That's Ahoft. Foul's going to be on the... Oh, no. Thought they signaled on the floor. Hamilton will shoot. First one. Rolls off, no good. Gets that one, and now a whistle. And I think we're going to get a timeout here, 30-second timeout from Nate Moulton. Indians down by 9, 24-15, 6:05 to go here in the...
Covering stories that interest the community, readers have come to depend on the Newberry News. Subscribe to the digital edition for early Wednesday morning access or get the print edition delivered to your doorstep. The Newberry News, your news and information leader.
Indians trying to mount their comeback, and Nate Moulton may be dialing something up for the defense off of the Hamilton make. It's 24-15, and it looks like a full court 2-2-1 here. Want to trap the ball. Each side, good inside out break there. Greg Cromie is ready for it to travel on Hayden Rader, bails him out. Tried to trap the corners. Each side of half court. This zone defense, a lot of length, has challenged Newberry shots, and they've also collapsed on the middle. That free throw lane to the opposite corner flash. You see Hamilton doing it right now. Then Rahali comes in. It hasn't been open for the Indians. Whalen. Inside, Hamilton. Little baby hook doesn't go. Whalen up strong, can't get it to go. Indians inbound, Martin in the corner. He almost got trapped. Very active Maplewood Baptist in that half-court zone. Newberry's had a lot of trouble in the half-court, getting good looks. Most of their offense has been transition or second chance points on the glass. Nice up and under by Caden Hamilton, 24-17. And now Newberry goes back to the 1-3-1 trap, out of bounds. As Hudick comes back in. Newberry's got to go one stop, one score at a time here. 4.5 to go before halftime. Try to just keep chipping away. It's been a role reversal. Maplewood wants to keep pushing and keep scoring now. Well, Newberry trying to slow down the pace and claw their way back. Here's Teal. He dribbles it right back out to the corner. Whistle and a carry going to go against the Indians. High screen and roll. Day been the guy so far for the Black Bears. That one can't go. Keegan Martin will push it. Hudick just steps in his way, challenges it. Newberry's throwing the ball all over the gym. And it's going to go back to the Black Bears. Day on the swing from Cromie. Step back, baseline, no. Rebound Martin. He'll push it ahead to Stilson. Xander Stilson barrels in, and it's a charge. Hudick was in the spot. Newberry goes back to the 2-2-1. Day just reverses. They'll skip it over the top. And a whistle and a travel. Greg Cromie looks out and says, hey, we break the press. We're okay. Slow it down. Let's get set. Turnover is the name of the game here in the second. Both teams plagued. Teal, big three, top of the key. Logan Teal, second triple, gets the Indians within 4. Maplewood so far not having a problem breaking the press. Now they transition back to the half court. Day gets an open look. Can't get it to go. Rahali off his foot. Martin picks it up and pushes. Indians want to make it a possession ball game. Little fake. Back outside. Indians swing it around. Indians going to go with the motion. And now they're overloading again. They're running their offense through the corner. Teal, baseline, floater, no good. No call either way. Stilson gets a shot blocked. The Black Bears continue to fight to hold that lead. Cromie inside, nothing. Whalen with a guy down on top of him. And then Stilson too far and out of bounds. Caden Hamilton is going to come for somebody, but it'll be after the timeout. 30-second timeout will start.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
All right, 24-20, 1:56 to go in the second quarter. Black Bears have led this thing since the early minutes. Newberry's largest lead was 5-2. The Black Bears got hot. They've led by as much as 10. Newberry's chipped away. It was 24-14. Now 24-20. Oh, Hudick, yep. Indians will walk it up the floor. Knocked away. Foul. Oh, basket's good. And the foul on Martin. And a chance for a three-point play here for Carver Day. Martin trying to get back and block that thing. Turns into a three-point play. Now the Indians come up fast again. Maplewood has been able to play their game. Up by 7. Hard bounce pass. Hamilton turns. They collapse on him. Kick out. Martin, 3. No good. Despite a wide open look. Black Bears work at the Cromie in the corner. They'll skip top side. Drive there. Spins off. No good. Whalen leading the Indians in rebounds. Kicks it out. Martin goes back to the left. Spins off. No good. He wanted a foul. Jimmy Depew not going to give him one. And a travel back the other way. As Teal will come give Sam Rahali a break. Into the final 30 seconds as Teal brings him across half court. Hamilton, quick corner 3. No good. And Maplewood may hold for the last shot. No, they're going to fire it. Open look from the free throw line, no good. 15 seconds. Newberry still trying to go with the motion. Or their form of the motion. Stilson, the take. Shots blocked. And that will bring us to the half. Maplewood Baptist on top. They lead the Indians here at the half. 27-20. We'll step aside when we come back this week. And high school sports from the Michigan High School Athletic Association. It is M123 FM. From the E.U.P Sports Network.
We've been known by a lot of names over the last 100 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is the same great service. Welcome to Hank's General Store. Hank's is your one-stop shop for fuel, propane refilling, fresh foods, and much more. Need a snack before hitting the road? Grab from a variety of fresh homemade foods including pizza, chicken wings, hearty sandwiches, and hand-cut steaks. Visit our website to view our menu or get ideas for your next trip with the latest news on local attractions. Hank's General Store in Helmer. Veteran owned and operated, making sure you're ready for wherever life takes you.
Three schools win football titles for the first time, and 2 running backs set records while leading their teams to championships. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. More than 41,000 fans attended over the 2 days, and thousands more watched or listened live on TV and the radio, and they were treated to some spectacular performances.
Isaac Vanderswag returns to the game. He's the left halfback. Jonah Leslie to the right. Hendricks in the middle. Snap, quarterback keeper looking to throw. Throwing, it is Hendricks. Touchdown. That's number 6. Rewrite the record book.
Joe Jason of the MHSAA Championship Radio Network on the call as Keaton Hendricks scored 6 times to lead Zeeland West to a 42-22 win over Detroit Martin Luther King in Division III. The 6 touchdowns and 36 points scored are both new championship game records. Hendricks took over the top spot from Jackson Lumen Christie's Cadale Williams. He scored 5 times in a 56-18 Division VI win over Lansing Catholic. The 5 touchdowns tied the record until Hendricks broke it a day later. Williams did run for 314 yards, which is the new MHSAA Finals record. It's also Lumen Christie's 14th football title, which is now the most in state history. Read more about both record-breaking performances at MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Charlotte's Evan Kolaski. He had 31 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds in a 77-70 season-opening win over Ovid Elsie. Escanaba's Cale Carter. He scored a goal in a 3-1 win over Traverse City West and had the overtime winner in a 3-2 win over Traverse City Central. And a Hart senior, Addie Hovey. She had 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 steals in a 44-32 win over Grant.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skills certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
In basketball, what's the difference between goaltending and basket interference? Goaltending is when a defensive player touches the ball when it's on its way down toward the basket, or after the ball has hit the backboard and is in a downward trajectory towards the hoop. Basket interference is when a defender touches the rim or net while the ball is within or on the cylinder. However, if the defender touches only the net and does not affect the shot in any way, then basket interference is not called. In both instances, goaltending and basket interference, the outcome is treated like a made basket. 2 points to the offense unless the shot came from behind the 3-point arc, and then it's worth 3 points.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register.
People can sleep 12 hours and still not have quality sleep. Maybe an hour or 2 out of that whole time frame is actual quality sleep.
Bill Alexander, respiratory therapist and supervisor of the cardiopulmonary department at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, talks about how poor sleep can affect your health.
Not only are pulmonologists ordering sleep studies, but also cardiologists, other people like that, for the reduction of the workload on the heart. It even has been shown to help with people's sugar levels, to help with diabetics. It just creates that rest in the body that we all need.
Scheduling a sleep study at Helen Newberry Joy is as easy as a talk with your primary caregiver.
They can do a referral. We have Dr. Washington, pulmonologist, certified in sleep, a nurse practitioner, Carol Norman. They will do a consultation. We have a 2-bed lab here. And then you do a follow-up afterwards, go over the results, and then pick the best kind of therapy for you.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
At Chevrolet, we appreciate your service, and we are happy to provide the most inclusive military offer of any car company. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
All right, welcome back inside the J.L. DeCook Gymnasium. We are at the half here in this boys varsity contest. Maplewood Baptist on top of Newberry, 27-20. They started strong in the first quarter, built up a lead by as much as 10 in the second. Newberry chipping away late before the half. Indians having trouble getting any kind of offensive rhythm in the half-court sets offensively. That'll be something that they need to definitely pick up here in the second half. Meanwhile, Maplewood Baptist just riding the hot shooting early on. First, it was Carver Day, and then it was Caden Cromie. And this is a team that's also, I think, frustrated Newberry a little bit with their size, because even if they're not right up tight on you defensively, they can get a hand up. They close out well. They're challenging shots. For them, they'll probably see more pressure here again in the second half. They did a good job breaking the press initially at half court, but then transitioning into their offense did struggle a little bit. We'll see what they come out with. Black Bears with the ball, working right to left here. And we get 3 seconds right off the bat. Newberry going with Martin, Teal, Stilson, Rahali, and Caden Hamilton to start out this half. Maplewood with Day and Cromie, Caden Rader, Eli McDowell, and Michael Ahoft inside. Teal trying to fight through, reaching foul. McDowell had Teal cut off. Ahoff tried to reach in there, take it away. Doesn't work out. Now Martin inbound, looks. Going to try and skip it, and Cromie saw it the whole way. Up today, layup no good. Nice hustle by Sam Rahali. Getting back to challenge that thing. Martin inside, a ton of contact, no, but gets the follow to go. Now Cromie just dribbles it up before Newberry can get their press set. Here's Rader right side. The ball swiped to the baseline. Maplewood's been a little bit rushed in their half-court sets. McDowell, free throw line. Got the roll. And both teams with the bucket in the opening minute of the third. 29-22. Quick the other way. Drive by Teal. It's had a tough night in the paint. Rader with it. Martin going to pick him up the whole way. They'll get it today. Indians trying to play man-to-man here. Off the screen. Open three. Doesn't go for Cromie. Rahali the rebound. Got bumped in the baseline. And it's a turnover and a layup for Carver Day. We're letting them play here. Martin closed down. Found Hamilton, middle of the paint. McDowell fouls him. Came off his feet, or he might have been okay. It's the first. Indians back within 8. This is the second. Black Bears will go back on the attack. Newberry will see another Northern Lights League team on Monday. Boys and girls will be playing a doubleheader at Big Bay to Knock. Last night during our girls varsity broadcast, I had my game times wrong for that. It'll be the girls first at 5 p.m. The boys to follow at 6:30 from Big Bay to Knock. We will be there on the Garden Peninsula. I'll say weather permitting, more snow pounding the eastern UP, and now it's sleet and freezing rain out in downtown Newberry. That was as of half. Better sports guy than I am a weather guy. Hamilton up again in Newberry. Looks like they want to attack, be physical, and get to the free throw line. Hamilton rattles at home. Caden Hamilton had a big second half in the season opener against St. Ignace to help lead the Indians, who were down by a deficit in that one, to get back within striking distance. Now he's doing it on both ends. Up to Martin through the hands, out of bounds. And what are we going to get here? Going to be Newberry basketball on the baseline. Long inbound to Teal. Back to Martin. Sets, fires, short on an open three right in front of the bench. Martin tries to take the charge. He's going to get called for the block. He's asking official Jimmy Depew what went wrong there. Black Bears will inbound into the backcourt. Raider brings it up. The older Raider, 30, Hayden, gets it to Trigg. Now back to Day, and a reach and foul. Oh, yep, white 11, Teal. Hamilton will get a breather. Good minutes from him here to start the third. It'll be Craig Whalen back into the ball game. High inbound comes top side to Cromie. Back today, shot fake, mid-range jumper, one bounce and it's good. And the Indians just cannot get over the hump against Maplewood Baptist here. Teal going to try the take and gets grabbed by Cromie coming through at the top of the key. Whalen to inbound. Goes to Martin in the corner. They'll fire it. Shots up, no good. Martin hit an early three, but that's been about it. Cromie in transition finds Day. And the dynamic duo for the Black Bears has them back up by double digits. Martin, runner, won't go. Maplewood will push. Day inside to Hudick, flips it over to Raider. Little kiss off the glass, and Newberry needs a timeout. Big run by the Black Bears. They lead at 37-25. We'll take a break here at the Jail to Cook. 123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
3:55 to go here in the third, just past the midway point. 37-25, largest lead of the afternoon for Maplewood Baptist. They have played pretty composed. And this one, Stilson up to Teal. How about a little three-quarter court diamond pressure from Greg Cromie, using Newberry's timeout to set something up. Martin gets the score. Newberry back within 10, but right down the floor. And Cromie, too fast, barrels in, tried to stop and bail out, and he travels. Newberry's okay, plenty of time left. Want to be right around 6 to 8 points at the start of the quarter. You're in great shape. Shot no good. Day to Cromie, thought about it. Back to the corner, Day, no hesitation, buries the three, and it's 40-27 Maplewood. And now a turnover, and just a reach out foul there by Teal to stop the breakaway layup. Pavey will come in. Stilson will come out. The Indians are looking for a spark here in the third. Things a little flat over on the bench. Top side, Cromie, lefty, no. Sam Rahali, the rebound. And Cromie battling for position. Coach Cromie doesn't like the call on player Cromie, and it's going to be a bonus opportunity for Sam Rahali. Fifth foul of the quarter with 2:55 to go in the third, and Sam breaks her off the glass. Patterson in for Teal. That one no good. Indians can't get the freebies. Been tough sledding offensively. Skip to Raider. Back. Hudick, entry. Nice play by Pavey. Poked it away, but the Black Bears get it. And Raider, short shot, no good. Patterson, the rebound. Martin in transition. Fakes a pass and hits a three. And a defensive breakdown for the Black Bears. Heads up play by Martin, hits the triple. And now a quick 30-second timeout for Maplewood Baptist. 2:20 to go, 40-30. Black Bears leading the Indians last night here at the Jail to Cook Girls E.U.P conference action. Lady Indian JVs get the first win of their season. Varsity game was a back and forth battle. Brimley opened up a lead in the second half. Lady Indians came roaring back. They hit down by 3, 43-40 in the final seconds. Newberry hits a 2-point shot. Foot on the line. Trying to set up a game-tying three. End up only getting off a 2, but they get fouled on the make at the buzzer. Missed the free throw to force overtime, and Brimley won it 43-42. Lob inside. Now move back. Cromie driving. Baseline. Patterson with the old swing there. Shots up. Rattles off. No good. Big rebound for Craig Whalen. Indians push it. Rahali finds a trailing Craig Whalen, who can't make it. And then back the other way. Quick shot, no good for Raider. Patterson, Hamilton, nothing. Raholly a rocket off the bottom of the rim. Saved. Now Cromie the other way. Martin a huge block. And stares him down. Letting him know about it. Maybe that's a momentum play. Open three, corner no. Patterson another rebound. Raholly ahead of the pack from Martin. Layup good for Sam Raholly. And begins back within 8, 40-32. Maplewood with the lead in the basketball. High-low, turnover, Martin. Back the other way. Keegan, bounce pass. Patterson fouled. Nate Moulton all the way out on the floor, trying to fire up his guys. Like the look. Patterson leaves it short. Man, the free throws would have Newberry back on the brink of this one. Good effort by the Indians to hang tough and not let Maplewood break this open. Basket's good, no. Waved off, lane violation. Leaves it 40-32. Indians, 1 for the last 6 at the line. Under a minute here in the third. Headed for a potentially good finish. Day, shot fake. Got Patterson in the air, came around, no good. Battle for the rebound is out of bounds to Newberry. Here's Teal. Working around Martin. Shot fake. Gets open for three. A little flat on that one with the challenge. Good job defensively by the Black Bears. Day end-to-end, no good. Ball up for grabs, Martin. 20 seconds. Tribal push. Now the hold for the last shot. Martin spin move. Drives in. Barrels. Nothing either way. And then Day, his floater no good. And that will end the quarter. Maplewood Baptist on top through 3 quarters, 40-32. Fourth quarter when we come back on M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports.
People can sleep 12 hours and still not have quality sleep. Maybe an hour or two out of that whole time frame is actual quality sleep.
Bill Alexander, respiratory therapist and supervisor of the cardiopulmonary department at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, talks about how poor sleep can affect your health.
Not only are pulmonologists ordering sleep studies, but also cardiologists, other people like that, for the reduction of the workload on the heart. It even has been shown to help with people's sugar levels, to help with diabetics. It just creates that rest in the body that we all need.
Scheduling a sleep study at Helen Newberry Joy is as easy as a talk with your primary caregiver.
They can do a referral. We have Dr. Washington, pulmonologist, certified in sleep, a nurse practitioner, Carol Norman. They will do a consultation. We have a 2-bed lab here. And then you do a follow-up afterwards, go over the results, and then pick the best kind of therapy for you.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. Jail to Cook Gymnasium inside Newberry High School. We start the fourth quarter. Indians with the basketball, trying to overcome an 8-point deficit. And a timeout on a loose ball scrum for the Indians. 7:53 to go in the contest. Maplewood Baptist on top 40-32. Up by as much as 13 in the third. They have led it since the midway portion of the first quarter. Love the effort, though, from the Indians late in that third quarter to kind of chip away. So out of the timeout, Newberry will get it right by their bench. And a turnover. Rahali passing as Hamilton was on the cut. Down low in the post. Raider. Shot up no good. Hamilton is playing tough. Indians in transition. Teal finally gets one to go. He was due. He just hasn't gotten a lucky bounce or spin all game long, but he gets one there. Raider in the post. Dish. Day sneaking through. No good. Rebound. Keegan Martin. Up. Teal. No. Whalen keeps it alive, though. 3-ball. Martin missed it. That would have cut the lead in half. It's 40-34. Indians trying to crawl their way back. .642 to go in this one. Headed for our second thrilling finish here at the Jail to Cook in less than 24 hours. And a foul on Whalen. That's going to send, black 20. He said black. I think he meant white. So McDowell goes to the line on the Whalen foul. Shot's no good. Second one, no good. Put back, no. Third try, yes, for Carver Day. Was headed for a big day here in Newberry. Whalen, fade away, no good. Greg Cromie telling his Black Bears to slow it down. They've got an 8-point lead coming up on 6 minutes to play. Well, inside out, Day attacks, dishes, Raider fouled as he got Whalen in the air. And 2 more shots coming for the Black Bears. We're chipping into that foul count where they may be shooting down the stretch here. Free throw, no good. Black Bears leaving some opportunities to extend their lead. Shot is up. They missed everything. So Newberry have a chance here. Down by 8. Try and close that gap. Oh, man, they missed Hamilton. Now they get it to him where he's easily trapped. Contested shot, no good. Here's Cromie. Leaves it. Open 3 on the trail. No good by Hudick. Indians fast break. Teal, layup, good. Logan Teal lays it in. 42-36. Maplewood Baptist still on top. Open 3 for Cromie. Indians didn't get back and match up. That is a huge shot for Cromie. He has been the Robin to Carver Day's Batman. Off the steal. Layup is good. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, it's back to double digits for Maplewood Baptist. 47-36. We go under 5 to play. Hamilton. Whalen. That's how they want to run it. Good look there, and they bank it home. Swing, 3, no good. Might have been a force considering the situation for Maplewood Baptist. Teal in, no call either way, and Caden Cromie is about to get teed up and does. Technical foul on Caden Cromie from Maplewood Baptist. He wanted to charge, didn't get the call, and starts smacking the floor, yelling at the official. So Keegan Martin in a 9-point game will go shoot. And I believe he's fouled out of the game as well. And Greg Cromie having a conversation with Tony Immel. And he's going to get one. Double technicals on the Cromie family. Caden Cromie gets one. And he's lost his coaching box privileges as well. Tony Immel says if you want to stay in this game, you better sit down. And now Josh Rader with a quick word to Jimmy Depew. So we got a foul on Caden Cromie for smacking the floor after they didn't call the charge. And a technical foul on Coach Greg Cromie. And Martin hits the first two. He's got two more coming. That makes it 47-40. Oh, missed by Martin, and Newberry will get the ball. So Martin gets 3 out of the 4 technical free throws. Newberry will get the basketball at half court. And the Indians going to call a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. I don't like letting them maybe get their composure here. We'll step aside. Fourth quarter. 47-41 Maplewood. Then 123.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
All right, here we go. 47-41. Tempers flaring as we head into the stretch run. Newberry gets the basketball. They just shot 4 technical free throws. 47-41. Rahali will do the inbounding for Newberry. He'll get it to Teal. Martin, Stilson, Hamilton. Shooters all over the floor. Teal will look. He will drive the floater. Good. Got his own rebound and makes it home. 4-point ball game. And now the Indians come with that press. And Cromie, one of their primary ball handlers, out of the ball game. And a timeout Maplewood. 3:42 to go. 47-43 again Monday night. Newberry boys and girls in a varsity doubleheader over at Big Bay to knock. Girls will play first, 5 o'clock. Boys will follow. And at 6:30. Newberry trying to ratchet up the pressure, force some turnovers. Nate Moulton, I can almost hear him up here with my headset on. I can hear him. I can't make out what he's saying, but he is fired up in that huddle. Black Bears will get it quarter court. Newberry sits back now. Hayden Rader, the big man, going to bring him up the floor. And now they go overload, kind of like Newberry was earlier. Oh, a little slip by Ahoft. Missed the shot. Newberry pushes. Rahali to Teal. Martin has a lane. Bump, made the basket. Newberry's back within a bucket, 47-45. Down by as much as 13 in this second half. Second game of the season for the Tribe, first here at home. And they are rallying again as the bench comes to life. Under 3 to play. Here's McDowell. Skip. Ahoft wants Day. They are clamping down on him. Zone defense in the half court. They swing it. Day, no good. Rahali the rebound. Oh, Teal and Rahali get all tangled up. And they get called for the travel. Rahali, who tends to kind of hot potato the basketball, just got to trust himself. He's allowed to dribble. He's allowed to shoot. Sometimes I feel like Sam panics or feels like he's got to immediately move the ball. Him and Teal got tangled up. Rebound. Hamilton was about to travel, just had to get rid of it. Now Maplewood back with it. Martin knocks it away. Martin, transition. Martin has tied it up. Indians going to stay full court press. Teal almost poked it away. Travel on the Black Bears. And we get a whistle. That's a full timeout for Maplewood. 1:58 to go, and the Indians have tied this up at 47. It's slowly unraveling the Black Bears. Here we go. Maplewood's ready. Indians will have the basketball. They will have the basketball baseline after the travel call. Inbound. Stilson. He's got a lane. Good block, but a follow. And for the first time since the opening minutes of the ball game, Newberry leads. Turnover. Stilson banks it home. All those technicals turn the tide. Hudak back today as they settle in. 51-47 Indians. 11 in a row. Day. Oh, everything's fallen. But that one misses. Transition. Rahali, big block. Sam slow to get up. Numbers the other way. A whistle. And a foul on Caden Hamilton will send Michael Ahoft to the line. They'll put it up. Got the first. Second one coming. Indians are going to sub here. Patterson is in. And Teal is getting told to come out. I didn't have his jersey tucked in, which must be a point of emphasis this year. The girls' game got stopped last night for that. Day, NBA 3, no. Rebound, Hamilton, and a push by Maplewood. And now a timeout for the Indians. Full timeout. Neither team afraid to burn those timeouts. What a flurry. Down the stretch here in this one. 1:02 to play. 51-48. Maplewood has controlled probably 28 of the 31 minutes we've played in terms of the scoreboard and in terms of kind of the pace and styling of play, but a late rally by the Indians. An 11-0 run brings them from 7 down to 4 up, and now Maplewood's cut it to 3. End of game strategy here. See what both sides come up with. Newberry will go. Martin, Teal, Stilson, Raholly, and Hamilton. Black Bears are going to show press with Day, Rader, Hudick, Ahoft, and McDowell. Final minute here at the JL to Cook. And regulation. Indians will stay patient. Nate Moulton wants them to run. They're set. Oh, Martin almost an over and back. Inside. Puts up the shot. Newberry didn't need that. And now the Black Bears will get a crack at it. They don't need a 3, but it would help. Day. Looks like that's what they want. Now he attacks. Lost the handle. Steal by Teal. And then a whistle. And a charge. And another full timeout. 16.3 to go. Black Bears with the ball, trying to set it up for a game-tying attempt when we come back.
Covering stories that interest the community, readers have come to depend on the Newberry News. Subscribe to the digital edition for early Wednesday morning access or get the print edition delivered to your doorstep. The Newberry News, your news and information leader.
At Chevrolet, we appreciate your service, and we are happy to provide the most inclusive military offer of any car company. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
All right. 16.3 to play. Newberry 51, Maplewood Baptist 48. We saw a similar situation with the Newberry girls down by 3 in the final seconds last night. They hit a 2 at the buzzer and got fouled. Day for 3, short. Hamilton, the rebound. Nobody came and got the foul. Martin to Stilson, and their first game on the new floor is a win for the Newberry Indians. A good look for Day from the corner. He's been money most of the game, but the Indians hang on for the win, 51-48. Run their record to 1-1 on the season. They end the game on 11-1 run to pull out this victory. And what a victory it was. Down but never out. Didn't give in, didn't give up. And that's an effort win for Nate Moulton and company as they scratch and claw their way to a victory. Again, your final score here in this one today. Maplewood Baptist put up one heck of a fight. They led it most of the way, but a late Newberry Indians rally down the stretch sends them off to the rest of the weekend with a 51-48 victory. What a win it was for the Indians here on the home floor. Our next broadcast will come your way Monday night. We'll have a boys and girls varsity doubleheader on M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network, as Newberry's boys and girls varsity teams will take on Maplewood Baptist, or Big Bay Denok rather, in a doubleheader showdown. Again, your final here in this one: Newberry 51, Maplewood Baptist 48. It's going to wrap it up. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P